Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vic and here we talk about people who are running their own small creative business. And today I've got Megan back again who's going to talk to us about kinesiology and how it actually works. So yes, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So last time we talked about subconscious sabotage, and I think there are a few questions about what that looks like. How can kinesiology flip that self-sabotage around?
Yeah, what I was really interested in is how your body tells you what is wrong with you.
Sort of. Yeah. Feedback from your subconscious to me through a muscle test.
Yeah, that practice has been around for centuries. I guess your subconscious or your natural reaction is involuntary. So for example, if you ask a question,
yes,
and your body is uncomfortable with that question.
Yeah, your body language is all a bit sort of...
Even your muscles.
And then the muscle, if I muscle test when I ask you an uncomfortable question, it's absolutely going to show.
That's right.
Sort of primary school age kids, they think that it's very magical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's very rational, really.
Yes,
when you think about it.
Yeah.
We've been trained to act a certain way.
Yeah, societal pressures, peer pressures.
Yeah.
Especially for the teenagers. I see a lot of teenagers in clinics or early adulthood. Lots of huge anxieties, lots of pressures that they put on themselves to be a certain way. Social media brings out that FOMO.
And self-judgment. I've got two teenagers and you've got
primary school age.
Yeah. Going into teenagers, but it starts at primary school age, doesn't it?
It does.
My teenagers, I find that they are so conscious about what people think of them.
Yeah. I mean, I was conscious of what people thought of me back before social media. It's only exponential now that they're looking at everybody's, great Instagram and doing this, doing that, and feeling inferior. Yeah. Whereas if we can love ourselves and love where we're at and what we're doing,
be comfortable
with that, then that'll take a lot of pressure off people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's get into this muscle.
Okay, so what is muscle testing? So muscle testing is basically a biofeedback or communication between the body and me. Anyone can muscle test. I will now do a demonstration on Bic. Let's face each other.
Face each other. Yep.
So I'll use the supraspinatus muscle, which is this one. So I'm going to do this to you, but you're going to match my pressure. Okay. So hold, just push out basically. So you can hold that, right? That's not hard. I'm not pushing too hard. No. So then I turn the muscle off. Hold again. And it's harder for you to hold, right? Can you feel the difference? You were very solid, but now it's got a bit of flex, right? Okay. So that's a muscle that's working, okay? Now this particular muscle is linked to the brain. So I'm choosing that because I'm a neuroenergetic kinesiology, but we were talking in last video about self-sabotage or subconscious sabotage. So I want to use the muscle linked to the brain because that's where we do most of our sabotaging. So now I want you to hold here. Say, my name is Vic.
My name is Vic.
Pretty strong. Now say, my name is Megan.
My name is Megan.
And your name's not Megan. So that's the subconscious saying, hang on, no. Consciously she's saying, my name is Megan. But the muscle test is going, no, you're not Megan. This is not right. Wow. Yeah. So if I said, okay, so let's do a business goal, right? So what's the business goal you've got right now?
To make this YouTube channel successful and to build a community of creative business women. Okay,
so let's say an affirmation along the lines of, often with self-sabotage, it's tested with the word safety. It's not safe for me to do something. A lot of fear is linked with safety, right? So we're going to word it in the way that is safe for me to build this YouTube channel for creative businesses. Can you say that?
It's safe for me to create this YouTube channel for creative businesses. It's safe for me to create.
That's okay. So it's fine. That statement for Bic isn't showing up as fearful for you. So good to know for you that you can keep going and you're not sabotaging these YouTube channels. This business goal of yours isn't a problem. It was strong. She said the statement, it was strong. Then I wanted to check, and I'll explain in a second why. I turned the muscle off. I wanted to turn off, and it did. If it was stressed, if you were worried about that, or your subconscious felt it wasn't safe for you to build this YouTube channel, it would either stay locked, right? Or when you first said it, it would have been really weak to start with before I even turned it off. So maybe just pause there for a little minute and I'll give you a demonstration with my bicep.
Yeah.
When you do a muscle test to start with, you push on the muscle and you can usually hold that, right?
Yeah.
Then what you do is you spindle the muscle together, that turns the muscle off. You're tricking the brain that you've overloaded it with weight and it turns off. That's what I'm looking for. But if I do that and it stays up, that's stage 2 stress or resistant stage stress, and it's like you're fighting, right? If at the start I push on it and you can't hold it up, and then I lengthen to strengthen the muscle and say, hey, wakey, wakey, and it still goes down, that's like fatigue, state of fatigue stress, stage 3 stress. So as a kinesiologist, I'm looking for stage 2 or stage 3 stress to make sure that statement, is it a 2 or a 3? It doesn't matter really, it gives me an idea, but it doesn't really matter if it's a 2 or a 3. I just need to know to clear it. And then I use my kinesiology skills or techniques to clear that stress and then move on.
So you've identified stress, for example.
Yep. Say that was stressful for you. Say, she said, we'll just go floppy for a minute. She said, I want to do my YouTube channel, and she was like showing stage 3 stress really floppy. Then if I held emotion, finger mode, and it went strong, that's going to say to me, right, it's an emotional thing. But say we're talking about something else and I held another finger mode, maybe it was gut health, maybe it was nutritional, maybe it was structure, like it depends what your issue is.
Yes.
But to do with this, it would have been probably emotion. Then I know which way to go. So I need to look for a structural thing, I need to look for a nutritional thing. But your body knows what's right for you. Your body knows 100% how to keep you safe.
Yes.
And when there's things playing into your environment, say you had gut health issues and you were eating McDonald's every day, then it would show up as a nutritional issue, and I would have to go down and try and clear stress in your gut. So with this, you're not showing stress, which is fabulous.
But let's say you've identified the issue. Let's say it was gut issue.
Yes.
Would you then have a plan for them to go away and improve their eating? Is that?
Yeah, well, gut health's huge, and that's a whole big kettle of fish on itself. But in a session, if I identified that it was a nutritional component, I have lots and lots and lots of nutritional balances that I can do. I can look at the gut health, I can look at the microbiome. There's lots of different things that I can do. Yeah. But obviously then I would probably refer to a dietitian or a naturopath to get them on a proper meal plan. That's not my area, I can guide.
Let's say if it was emotion.
Yes.
How would you work out a plan to treat that?
Well, a kinesiology session's the first place. So they're on the table. You lie face up, lying on your back on a table in a session, not normally sitting up like this. It's very relaxing. But I would explore that emotion, and I find the emotion. There's different alarm points linked to different meridians from the Chinese medicine. So I'd find which group of emotions it was. Say it was the liver or the gallbladder meridians, they're very linked to resentment, right? So say their business goal was to do something that they subconsciously resented. That's going to show up all sorts of anger, resentment type emotions. So I'd say, oh, what does anger mean? And then you'd be like, oh, I'm so angry because my daughter's doing better than I am, or something, I don't know. And then there'll be, usually the client can tap onto that emotion, and then while they're talking, I'm finding the stress and I'm clearing while they're talking, which is flipping their subconscious to be like, oh, you know what, that is right, that is me, that's not me anymore, I want to be more like this.
It's going to take a lot of time, isn't it? It's not a quick fix.
Well, not necessarily. So how long's a piece of string, what's that saying? You know, it's hard to know. After one session, you'll have an idea of whether a change has happened, a positive change, or a negative change is still a change. In my book, that's still a good thing. A negative change looks like maybe being more emotional or being more symptomatic towards that issue just for a day or two, and then it subsides. So during the week, I had someone who came for business goals, and she just had an amazing time. She's firing now. She went home, she did all this work, messaged me about how great it was. So she doesn't need to see me now for a little while. She had one session and she's good. But when you have a chronic thing that's been there for a while, and maybe your emotional sabotaging has been there for a while, it might take 2 or 3 sessions. The client's the boss. You know how you're feeling, you know if it's shifting, and then you just keep coming back.
So the people who come to you for help, so let's say it's business, for example. Are these people have they already been to a business coach, a counsellor?
Yeah, I have had clients who have come on the back of being to a business coach who have heard that this can work. So definitely, it might be that on the back of the session they've got some ideas now. So if you can imagine having a kinesiology session, you come with fog, and you can't really. You feel stuck is the often what people say.
Yeah.
After the session, you feel unstuck. And you feel like the fog's clear and you can see and you're like, right, I really know what I need to do. So then they go to a business coach with all their great ideas.
Their questions.
Yeah, but what I've done is cleared the way for them to be able to see clearly. Because that's the thing, if you're in a fog, stuck, can't progress, how are you supposed to move forward from that?
No,
it's really hard.
Yeah.
And you can have all the coaching you want, but if your ideas aren't flowing, then what's going to do? Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you very much.
That's all right. Anytime.
Yeah, well, I find that really interesting, and I just hope that this helped you as well. So yes, thanks so much for watching, and I will put Megan's contact details on the comment section and across the screen, and you can connect with Megan on her social media and website.
Yes. Restored Balance Kinesiology on socials and restoredbalance.com.au for the website.
Yeah, and let us know in the comment section if you want to hear more about kinesiology, and if there are any questions that we could help you with or answer, just put it down there in the comments.
Yeah, happy to answer any questions, and if you want to know more and you don't want to be public about it, I have a 15-minute discovery call where you can just ask all your questions. Doesn't cost you anything, just get the information and then you know whether you want to proceed or not.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you're new to the channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and leave a like, a thumbs up and a comment, and let us know what you think. Thanks.